Hello everyone. On behalf of Calvin and Susie, I'm very happy to welcome you to Riley's official naming ceremony. My name is Robert Lawrence Fisher, Bob, and I am a civil celebrant authorised to conduct today's ceremony. Although we will be keeping today's ceremony short, it is important that we take a little time to understand the ritual and welcoming Riley into the family and community by celebrating a very special little boy. He has been some time in the making, but now he has finally arrived to meet you all. I take the greatest of pleasure to introduce to you Riley Jacob Sterling Brown. Hey. Calvin and Susie liked the name Riley as his first name, and his middle names comes from his great-grandfather, who has the same red hair and blue eyes that Riley was born with. Riley will have two uncles, Sam and Tom, and Aunt Melanie, who will all be his guardians and godparents. Calvin and Susie have great qualities that reflect the family values in a loving environment. It is important that these values are replicated for Riley to be a good person, respectful, responsible and caring to everyone. Calvin and Susie have chosen a poem entitled If I Were a Superhero to reflect the great things that we are sure that Riley will bring into this world. I'll now read you If I Were a Superhero. If I were a superhero, I'd definitely fly, arms outstretched, racing the birds in the sky. If I were a superhero, I'd definitely have special powers, like extra strong legs for jumping across towers. If I were a superhero, I'd save all the oceans with my secret magic cleaning up potions. If I were a superhero, I'd save all the trees and the mountains and rivers and birds and the trees. If I were a superhero, I'd help all the poor, give them food and make them hungry no more. If I were a superhero, I'm sure you'd agree, the world would be a better place because of me. I'd now like the parents to say their wishes to Riley.
Our wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big and your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting
where you want to get into,
we hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. This is our wish.
This is our wish.
Very good, thank you. And now I hand you to the godparents who need to speak a promise to Riley.
As godparents to Riley, we will be special people in Riley's life. People who are there to support and love him and provide him guidance and encouragement from outside the family. We promise to be patient and kind, encouraging and welcoming. We will be a role model for Riley to look up to. We will always listen to Riley and provide him with guidance and family values.
Thank you. Okay, Riley? I take pleasure in signing a certificate of baby naming for Riley, Jacob Sterling Brown. I sign in full view of the parents and godparents and family and friends. Certificate of baby naming. I, Robert Lawrence Fisher, authorised celebrant, hereby certify that I have this day named Riley Jacob Sterling Brown in the presence of his mother and father, Calvin and Susie Brown, at 35 Smith Street in Bayswater, WA, and witnessed by his godparents and friends, dated this 20th day of December 2019. I'm closing today's ceremony with a blessing by Bob Dylan, and then welcome you all to join Calvin and Susie in cutting a cake for Riley for this occasion today. I also ask each of you to make a contribution to Riley's keepsake memory box after the ceremony. The blessing by Bob Dylan. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the lights surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong. May you stay forever young, forever young. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of change shift. May your heart always be joyful. May your song always be sung. May you stay forever young, forever young. This brings us to the end of today's ceremony. On behalf of Calvin and Susie, I thank you all for being a part of this ceremony today. Goodbye.